Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be reacting to the last episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So it's quite a sad day. It's never like it's always sad when something good happens, and I mean I love this anime so much, and every single episode was so interesting to me, even if some of them had really painful moments, but I mean the story overall and all of this animation, the quality of everything, it was just phenomenal. And yeah, this one I can't really say if this one was better uh, than Fate Zero or not. I mean, they both have at their peak points and some weak ones, of course. Um, but I mean, they are both great shows, and I loved both of them, and I can't really say that I preferred one or the other. Both of them had really good stories. And after I finish this one, I'm really curious to see what the movies are about. Um, I hope I can see more of these characters, like Rin and Shirou, and I mean everyone else, and also Sakura, because I was expecting her to have more influence in this anime, but apparently she was just like around in the first episodes, uh, before that whole thing happened in the school. So I'm wondering what's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to close this anime. I'm really curious about it. I mean, we just finished this huge battle in the last episodes between Shiro and Gilgamesh and Saber against the Grail. And from what I understood and that you guys explained, that thing at the end with Gilgamesh and that hole that appeared on his arm, that was basically the other hole trying to get an anchor. Uh, and it basically attached itself to Gilgamesh and sucked him in. Like I don't know exactly what happened, but that was basically what I saw. Now I still didn't really find an explanation to why Archer was there. Some people say it was because before he got killed by Gilgamesh, he went into spirit form, so he wasn't like in physical form anymore, and it just managed to hold that long in spirit form, and it was just like there in case they needed help. So I mean, sure, that's like a good explanation, I guess. But yeah, I'm just glad that he managed to help Rin get out of that situation, and that Saber managed to destroy the Grail once again. I mean, in both Fate Zero and UBW, Saber did the same thing at the end. She destroyed the Grail, even if in Fate Zero she never wanted to because she never really knew what the Grail was about. So that was really interesting, and it was really cool to watch that fight between Shiro and Archer, and of course Gilgamesh, not Archer. Um, but yeah, that was probably one of the best fights I saw in this anime, Unlimited Blade Works. But like most of the battles were really awesome, and I'm just sad that like this is going to end eventually, and I'm going to watch the movies, and then I know there's still some more Fate that I can watch. But yeah, it's always different because I got really attached to this anime and to these characters in this one. So I don't know. I'm just really curious to see how they're going to end it. I'm just glad Shiro and Rin are okay. I don't know if they'll end up like being a couple. That would be nice. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are ready, and let's start the final episode. Ooh. Ooh. 2 years. Huh, looks taller. This is 2 years after the war. Is that London? Epilogue. Are they together? Uh, he's living at Rin's mansion. Ah, she looks so great. She has a different hairstyle. And this looks insane. She's way smaller than Shirou. Shirou is really tall now. Holy shit. And Rin looks really different with that hairstyle. But she looks adorable as always. Who was it? Oh. Oh. Need to work hard. Yep. They know about him. Um, that was fast. Who's that? Shero. Luvia. Butler. Huh. Are they going to be love rivals? Oh sh. Oh god. Oh, they fighting. That's a big name. That Rin. Oh my god, she looks awesome. I like it. Oh, that looks insane. She looks so different, but so awesome. Holy sh! This end-to-end combat, though. A gorilla. Oh, he's lucky Shiro, though. His competition. Holy sh! Oh, those noises though. She's so cute. I think yeah, she feels the competition. Hmm. Some of these images look so real. Hmm. He's creating many weapons now, like daggers. Oh, that's Archer's one. So they're just living together. They're not like really together. Even though both of them want that, they already look like a couple. Oh right, it's London. It's London, so it's like Saber's place. Oh, that's the grave of King Arthur. Yeah, I just realized that now. Yep. Yeah. I really like this moment. I always enjoyed watching those two together. Wait, you say? Wait, what? Hmm. So he went back, he didn't stay. Not sure though. Might have been right after it ended the war. Oh, Saber is there? She's so adorable. Yeah, this should have been. I mean, this moment is probably some days after the war ended. Oh, yep, that's Rin. Hmm. Yeah, just teasing him. Oh, poor Issei. So they went like 2 years in the future, and they came back 2 moments after the war. Yeah, exactly. I'm also. Yeah, they went to London. Yeah. Well, she's the only Tosaka alive, right? I mean, there's Sakura, but she's from a different family now. That's basically showing us how they ended up in London. How can you decline that? Yeah, productive relationship. That looked really wrong, but Hmm. Alright. Shirou is a lucky guy. Oh, now we are back to the buzz. So she was like dreaming. We are basically watching. Not dreaming, but remembering. That was nice. It was a bit confusing at the start, but. It's just a question of will he stay there or. Huh. Another suspicious guy. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder who that guy is. Getting home and seeing her there. Such a pleasant sight. Of course. Oh, yep. What matters is the journey. You're probably way more important. That's really nice. This was just basically finishing things off and how they're going to proceed from now on. This looks really good, like this whole scene. Also, that song they played during this moment was really, really beautiful. Look at how they do this, like day becoming night slowly. Really awesome. And the credits. Well, here we are at the end of Unlimited Blade Works. Uh, I know there's still a like a special episode, like 10 minutes, Sunny Day or something. I'm going to watch that after. This music though. But yeah, this studio or like UFO table or I don't know how to pronounce it. They did such a great job with this. It's insane. And I heard the movies are even better, so oh. Hmm. Yep. That was nice. See Archer like being finally like understanding. That was like Shiro in the desert. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but yeah. So it just ended like this. I don't know if the movies will be like a continuation of this or not. I have no idea what the movies are about. Um, so yeah, this was basically the end of Unlimited Blade Works, and I mean, this was a really nice episode to close things out. And it was really nice that I mean they went to London mostly because of the clock tower and like to try and get Shiro in, but it doesn't really feel like changing his way and becoming a mage there. Um, but it was really nice that they remembered Saber and she was like King Archer, so his or her grave was there, and they visited her, and Shiro was able to say some last words to her since he wasn't around when she disappeared in the fight. Um, but yeah, it was really nice to see that Shiro and Rin stayed together, and they have plans of staying together for like for a long time. Basically, meaning that they will be a couple, which is something I really wanted. Like since I started watching those two getting so close. But yeah, that was really interesting, and I mean, Shiro is basically going to stay there, like for 3 years apparently, as Rin's follower. And after that, Rin basically said that she's going to follow him, and they're going to stay together. So that was like one of the best endings I could get. I wanted Rin and Shiro to survive until the end, and Saber as well. But I mean, Saber was a servant all the time, so she couldn't stay there forever. But I still enjoyed how like Saber, how they closed Saber's like fight. Like I don't know, like by having Saber destroying the Grail and using Excalibur and then disappearing, having accomplished that. That was like the best ending she could get, probably. Anyway, I don't know who that guy at the school was, who was talking to Shiro. I don't know if he's going to be important. I don't even know if he's going to appear in the movies, but he was a bit suspicious, just like Kuzuki. So yeah, what can I say? Perfect anime. I mean, since I started watching Fate, and I started with Fate Zero, uh, I feel like this was the right order to do it. I mean, I don't know about the visual novels or anything, but having started Fate Zero before UBW was probably much better than like watching Unlimited Blade Works and then Fate Zero. Mostly because if I started this first, UBW, and then started watching Fate Zero, I would be, I don't know, I feel like it would spoil so much. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. Like some people say, it's better to watch UBW first because, and then Fate Zero last. But I've heard that the correct order is when all of the Evan Fields movies are out. So it should be like UBW first, and then the movies, and then Fate Zero at the end. I don't know why, but I mean, I'm doing it this way. It was the recommended one, and it feels really nice, to be honest. Like everything went smoothly and made sense in the end. So yeah, I really enjoyed everything. Like the only things I didn't like was when Ryder disappeared, when she got killed like that. I mean, she didn't have like an important role in this anime. I mean, in UBW. Um, And yeah, uh, I mean, Lancer was still like a great guy, like on Fate Zero. Probably one of my favorite servants of this one. Then we saw Caster, was completely different from the previous one. And she started by being this character who we think that is like really bad intentions and stuff. But in the end, we kind of start understanding her story. And after like learning that she's Medea, we start like understanding her actions, and in the end we end up like empathizing with her. I mean, all she ever wanted was to have someone by her side, and like she loved Kuzuki in the end, and that's all she ever like wanted, to be with him. And Kuzuki, the same thing. They were like happy together, so it was a sad ending for both. um And then we have Berserker as well, as Hercules. That was probably one of the most sad moments that I saw in this anime. Watching their story and like Ilya with Hercules and how their relationship grew. Uh, it was really enjoyable to watch that, and then suddenly we see Gilgamesh just killing her, and that moment was one of the most painful in this anime for sure. And then we have Saber, like exactly the same as Fate Zero. And I mean, she's like the perfect servant. Like, who wouldn't want to have Saber by his side? Uh, she's just perfect. I mean, she has the right attitude. She is noble. She's like everything good. And I mean, she's probably my favorite servant in terms of like attitude and how she behaves with everything. I still want to see more of Ryder. Uh, I mean, I know now that she's going to be in the movies. Apparently, I don't know if in one of them or the other or both. I have no idea, but I really want to see more of her. So I was really sad that I wasn't able to see her in this UBW. But yeah, that also happened with Sakura. We saw those happy moments at the start. She was like in their house, mostly like cooking and stuff, but she was really adorable. And sadly, like after the first half ended, she never appeared again until now. We just saw her in the hospital taking care of Shinji. It is surprising, but I mean, she's just like that. She's really kind, and I mean, even if Shinji was really dumb and he acted like a prick, I mean, he's probably just like misguided, and I don't know. I don't know if that guy has any type of salvation, but I mean, who knows? We'll see, I guess. I don't know if he'll be in the movies, but I can't really say I want him there. But I mean, if he's there, I want him at least to change, maybe. Like, who knows? Um, but yeah, more servants, assassin. This assassin was actually really cool, and it was interesting to see that it was different from the other ones and from all of the other servants, because his legend wasn't real. It was just like a made up character, and he's this guy was basically used to embody that legend. So that was pretty cool. Like they chose him because of his skills, of course, and he was like really strong in the end. But I mean, he couldn't withstand Saber's attack in the end. So that was still a harsh ending for him. But I mean, he still managed to fight, and it was pretty cool to watch him. And yeah, we then have Archer, which was like basically the main plot on this anime. So it was basically intended for us to guess who this guy was, and it was basically trying to make us like guess and realize that he was Shiro in the end. Uh, I only got that but like closer to when they revealed that, but I mean, I still loved everything about that. That was like a really interesting way of doing things, and I'm really glad that they like came to terms, basically, and that Shiro is like still on his way to, and he still has his goal, and he knows like what kind of painful life he's going to live if he keeps pursuing it. But in the end, what matters is saving people, and that won't change. I mean, his goal is really hard to obtain, but what matters is the good things he does while trying to achieve it. So he can save everyone, but as long as he can save people, that's fine. And it was good to see that Archer also like has an heroic spirit. Uh, he finally understood that as well, and he knows that he was never wrong. It was just like painful to know that that was the end he was going to get. But yeah, what matters in the end is the journey and doing good things. So that was really good. Anyway, as I said many times, the animation on this anime is phenomenal. The quality, it's probably the best one I've seen so far. I mean, everything was so well done. And yeah, that's that's basically it. What can I say more? I mean, music, great as well. I mean, there was this specific moment when Gilgamesh was explaining that thing about the hole, and that the hole started like sucking the human's wishes or something, and like you see those effects in the sky. Oh my god, that was like probably the best animation I saw. Like using all of those angles in the sky to show the hole forming, and that was just epic. Anyway, these are basically my final thoughts. Just happy by how things ended. I'm really happy about everything in this anime. Everything went really great. We saw some sad moments, like I said, but I mean everything turned out well in the end. Now I don't know exactly what happened with Gilgamesh as well. I mean he got sucked in by that hole, but I don't know if that was the end of him. It was also, I wouldn't say like disappointing, but like Kirei died like that. I wasn't expecting him to be dead, but apparently he really wasn't expecting that. So he should be dead. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm assuming right now. Anyway, really great anime, and I really hope you guys enjoyed my reactions to it, because I really did enjoy watching it and like doing all of this and watching all of your comments. So yeah, now it's time to watch the final episode, like a special one, called Sunny Days. I don't know what it's about, but I mean more Fate, so I'm probably going to enjoy it. And yeah, after all of that, it's time to start preparing to watch the movies, which I'm really excited to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and also join my Patreon if you want to watch the full reactions of my reactions, or of my videos. I mean, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the movies or like in the special episode after. So, see ya!